Hello again, this is Ferdinand Benedict Valdez from PUP Institute of Technology, and in this video I will be talking about my reaction on the webinar about PLC or Programming Logic Controllers, which is presented by the ICpEP Singapore team or Institute of Computer Engineering Philippines, and the speaker, which is also a part of the ICpEP, Mr. Argel Roque. And without further ado, let's hello. In the webinar, the speaker talks about what is Programmable Logic Controller, what could we learn from it, and how it will help us grow as an engineer students. PLC or Programmable Logic Controllers is a basic electronic apparatus which uses a programmable memory for internal storage of instruction for implementing specific functions such as logic, sequencing, timing, counting, and arithmetic to control various types of machines or process. PLC is a broad topic. It usually takes a SEM for you to understand it, but the speaker, Mr. Argel Roque, making it easier so that the audience understand him, and he did a good job. As the name says, you need logic to understand it. PLCs typically control real-time processes, and so they are designed for simple efficiency. These controllers can automate a specific process, machine, function, or even an entire production line. As I study and search more about PLC, this is how PLC actually works. The PLC gets facts from link, sensors, or enter devices, processes the records, and triggers output primarily based totally on pre-programmed parameters. Depending on the inputs and outputs, a PLC can screen and report runtime records along with the gadget's productiveness or running temperature, routinely begin and forestall processes, generate alarms if a gadget malfunctions, and more. Programmable logic controllers are bendy and sturdy manipulate solution, adaptable to nearly all applications. The topics that had been discussed on webinar will surely help me to improve my skills in this course, especially in programming. As a computer engineer student, creating a machine is what usually comes to our mind when we hear it, and it's actually not far from the truth. And PLC is a great tool for making one. The PLC system is an important key to today's technology and our industry. A PLC or Programmable Logic Controller is a system that allows machines and systems to work automatically. For us future engineers, this can give us the knowledge to improve tasks performed around our house. Because PLC is widely known in manufacturing, so if I can automate a small projects, that can boost my confidence as a student or as an engineering student. I've mentioned this on my last reaction video. My group 4 thesis project came up with an idea to create a cigarette smoke detector to lessen the smoking in some areas in the Philippines. But it is Arduino-based controller. I think if we upgrade it to using PLC, our project might have a better result, because it can report runtime records along with gadget productiveness. Imagine if our device can detect someone smoking. Where we deploy our device, we can immediately find him or send him to jail. It will probably reduce the volume of carbon dioxide in the atmosphere. All stages of cigarette production, from tobacco leaf growth to cigarette production to transportation, will cause greenhouse gas emission, which will lead to global climate change. Therefore, there is an urgent need to make comprehensive estimate of the carbon produced during the entire life cycle of tobacco. That is what we're aiming for in our thesis project. I would like to thank the whole organization of ICpEP and of course my professor, the president of ICpEP Singapore team, Engineer Ryan Evangelista, and the one who hosted the webinar, Engineer John Paguirigan, for inviting our section to be an audience on that wonderful webinar. And I just want to mention how knowledgeable the webinar was, and that is because of Engineer Argel Roque, the speaker. Thank you.